Hello everyone, it's Lucas here from Swagglebond and I'm back with a brand new retro Let's Play, and today I'm playing Golden Axe, originally for the Sega Mega Drive, played here using the Sega Mega Collection on the PlayStation 2. Hope you're doing okay. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos, I really appreciate it. If you're new to Swagglebond and like what you see, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button now and hit that bell notification icon also, that way you will be instantly subscribed to my YouTube channel and you will be notified every time I upload a brand new retro gaming video. Also, please don't forget to drop me a like and comment on this video and share this video around, and also follow my social media links which will be in this video description. So this was originally going to be a sofa swagger video with a camera and everything, but unfortunately I set everything up and I filmed it, and as I was recording my microphone lead actually cut out, so I wasn't able to salvage the commentary, but I did manage to salvage the gameplay, and I thought, you know what, this run is actually pretty good. I had a really good run and I thought it's definitely worth a share. So this is actually commentary filmed over pre-recorded gameplay, which is great because it means I don't have to stress too much as well about trying to get through the level, because, you know, I already know what's going to happen. So yeah, absolutely awesome game. I only wish I got to play this back in the day. I actually got to play this on a little handheld device, Mega Drive emulation device, which I still own, and oh my god, fantastic. But yeah, essentially we have to go through the land of Yuria and take on the mighty Death Adder and basically just save the princess, I believe, and the king. So I've decided to play as you can see, little bloke Gilius Thunderhead. He might be little, but he packs one hell of a punch and he can take a hell of a lot of damage too. So yeah, it's a little bit double dragony in places as well. But yeah, you get to use your weapons and stuff. But yeah, absolutely amazing game, fantastic. I played the Sega Master System version too, and that's pretty good. Despite them getting Axe Battler's name wrong and calling him Tyrus for some reason, I've never quite understood that. But anyway, this is kind of how I like to play. I just like to jump and sort of use the axe. It's just easier for me. You can actually get in close with enemies, but for me I find it's a gamble because you can sort of take damage, and these little blokes here with the sacks actually dole out magic bottles as well. You can see there's a magic meter just at the top of the screen, and this will obviously allow you to use magic, so it's kind of like got this strategy element to it too. So I've just jumped on a Bazarian there, trying to jump on a Bazarian. And these things are really cool, and this was like a few years before Yoshi in Super Mario World. The problem is you can get on them, but like the game gives you such a hard time, and they'll do anything they can to try and get you off them, so you really have to be really skilled to sort of stay on them, I think. Right, so we just pop up here and we hit the little bloke again, but yeah, we've got full magic. In between stages there's also a little, I guess you'd call them bonus stages, where more of those little blokes appear, some of them with energy, and you have to knock them and to get them really. So it's pretty innovative, I think, and ahead of its time. But why I like this version is the fact that it's got an extra stage, yes, an extra bonus stage, which the developers lovingly put in. So just to extend it a little bit, which I think is a really cool idea. We've got the sunset there as well, indicating that something bad is going to happen. So we've got another Bazarian bloke and another little bloke there, so we're going to take them out. But yeah, if you get knocked off the Bazarian like 3 times or more, I think it runs off, which is a real pain. I would love to have these things for longer, to be honest, or to have a stage totally devoted to kind of riding them. But yeah, you got these the Mitchell brothers there, old Grant and Phil, and they are just nasty bosses. But we can use the Bazarian's tail to kind of whip them out the way, or at least try to anyway. So once you get the pattern down, they're not too bad, but first timers may get a little bit overwhelmed by them. So I'm just going to whip it good, whip them out the way. Hopefully, here we go. And just don't let them get up. And there we go. So we're on the bonus round now. So these little blokes, well, bloke this time, it steals your magic, and you just got to basically hit his sack and get it back. A nice little diversion, I think. But yeah, the other characters, Axe Battler and Tyrus Flare, they can dole out greater lengths of magic. Their magic meter can actually build up quite exponentially compared to the little bloke, but I just prefer Gilius. I don't know why, I just feel really comfortable with him. I guess because, again, it's like rooting for the underdog, only he's a lot stronger than Axe Battler. I think he's a little bit faster too, so he's kind of like a mid-range character for me. But anyway, second stage now, we're on to Old Turtle Village. And you have to watch out because the enemies, they like to run at you and try and shoulder barge you. That's one thing that may catch you out immediately when you start to play this. Because I kind of did the same thing. I was like, oh, it's no problem, it's just like Double Dragon, I just run up to them and bash them. But yeah, this is not Double Dragon. They will charge you if you're at a distance most of the time. So, like that, you see. So, it kind of took me by surprise and took me a while to actually adapt. And this level can be particularly as difficult, as you can see I just got hit there, because we're on a linear path and because you've got to kind of learn to dodge. And the controls sometimes just don't seem to match it, so it's like there's really nowhere to go. So it forces you to get skillful with the game, it forces you to use a lot of effort and to fight really. So yeah, it's probably one of the only instances I'm going to use a close-up attack there. And we're moving on to the right, and look at that, the villagers just kind of run away. You need to be careful here. There's another Bazarian, another lady on a Bazarian, which always catches me out here, but if I can just knock her off like so, look at that, we can use the flame attack. Now the longer you have the Bazarians, the better really, because you can like take out bosses with them, you can kind of get an upper hand, and you need all the health you can get when you get to Death Adder, because he is kind of easy once you know his attack pattern, but if you're trying him for the first time, he can seem almost impossible. So yeah, the more I play this game, the more I like it, to be honest. It's in my eyes, it's definitely in my top 10 of video games of all time to play. I really should do a list really of my top 10 video games. That'll be definitely something I need to kind of sort out one of these days. But it would kind of just be quite limited, I think, because you know those games that I played probably on my channel are the ones that have had the most impact on me, I think, as a gamer. So check it out. We've got these lovely blonde warriors here. So I'm kind of making it easy for myself, just sort of roasting them. We've got another Bazarian, so just when you think it was safe, we've got more creatures and a skeleton warrior there. So I'm getting my butt handed to me here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock her off and I'm going to steal this Bazarian, fireball skeleton, fight fire with fire, as Tom Jones and the Cardigans once sang. Fighting fire with fire. Oh, yeah. Oh god, just been knocked off there. So knock him off, try and get out of the way, hit the skeleton again. There we go, look at that, knock her off. One more should do it, I think. Yeah, we go, bonus round time. So yeah, and this time we got one of the little, I guess a little elves, I suppose. Christmas elves or tinkers, I suppose. And there we go, and we'll just knock the little guy down. And we'll get the magic. So we've got a little bit of health as well. Nothing to be sniffed at really. The village was on the back of a giant turtle. The turtle takes us south across the sea. I like the sound of that. Alright, cool. So let us carry on. So it's like little things like this. It's all very animal based as well, and once you get into the game, as I said, it's not very long, but it's just so cool. Like, I love this game so much now. Like, the more I play it, the better it gets for me. Okay, and we're just looking off there. Oh, I will say though that there's just literally no room, and I don't mean to bash this game because it is a good game, but it's like there are things that just haven't held up, particularly like you have to be on the exact plane to hit the enemy. That's just how it was back in the day. Also the jumping can be a little finicky. I have no problem with this jump here, but there's a jump in the bonus stage in the castle, and I might be the only one who can never make that jump most of the time. I end up losing a ton of lives, and then when I eventually would get to Death Adder, I just didn't have enough health because of this really silly jump. When other times I've kind of made it first time. It's really bizarre. It's like you have to be in the exact spot just to kind of jump over. But you'll I'll show you guys when I get to it anyway. Let's take on these gorgeous Amazonian ladies. Oh, Jimmy Hill. I'm just trying to knock him out of the way. Come on. Come on. Let's knock them out of the way. Let's get them done and dusted. And there we are. We're heading to the right now. And one of the Mitchell brothers, either Grant or Phil, and here's another one. We'll use a little bit of magic on them. So this is where the strategy element comes in. I can't speak today. I don't know why. There we are. Look at that. Just been knocked down. So this is where it can get really overwhelming with these guys. So yeah, I managed to get shoulder barged out of the way. I can deal with one, but two in this limited area can be a bit of a problem. Well, is a problem, I should say. Oh, just missed his shoulder barge there. Trying to do everything I can here to knock them out of the way, but yeah, they can kick you as well. So they have a multitude of ways that they can hurt you. I don't know who Deb is anyway. Who is Deb? Hello, we knocked him down anyway, so yeah. What's really cool about this game also is it gets progressively harder. Obviously, as you make swift progress, I guess. So you think those were the final bosses of this stage, but they're not. We still have these goons to beat up. And also there's another boss to fight, so yeah, it's like it really forces you to think on your feet. So let's take out these enemies. Palette swapped, but to make them look like they're actually tougher than they are. And that's a trick they used to do in games. I think it saves memory. That space stuff. So they just recolor the enemies, and here comes I think his name's, what's his name? Lieutenant Bitter or something. He's like a knight. And he's really tough, but there is a way you can kind of just chop him down to size. So this guy is just annoying. Again, I can't hit him, I have to be exact. But look at that. You can kind of hit him off screen. This will save you a ton of health if you can just time it like this. But yeah, I will say the enemy AI is just a little bit dumb as well. I have had enemies falling off cliffs. Oh, now this is like perfect for me, because if I can get the 2 bits of meat, I can have a full meter. There we go, that's beautiful. Maybe get a bit of magic as well in there. Fan dabby dozy. Okay, that's exactly what I want. Beautiful. Okay. We have gone in close to the vicinity of the castle. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's just skip that one. But anyway, this is the one with the Ray Harryhausen style skeletons and baddies and stuff, so I don't know if there's a Bazaarian on here though, I can't remember. But anyway, let's just chop away at the enemies. There's very, very little room, so once again I have to just try to mind my surroundings and take them out. Take them out bit by bit. Get up there and just move very, very slowly. This is where they start to rise from the ground, the skeletons. Oh my god. Very, very cool. Oh, look at that. He just drops off. So yeah, if you want to get rid of your enemies, just like knock them off. It's a trick I used to do on Double Dragon on the Game Boy. I used to just lure a Bobo to the edge and just knock him off. That was always one of my favourite things to do. Oh, fan dabby dozy. Alright, now you're talking. God, these skeleton warriors are badass. So once again, I'm just being very careful because you don't want to get in between 2 enemies or even 2 skeletons. That's a definite no-no, because they will cheap shot you. So you've kind of got to be on the move constantly. And if you time it, you can kind of always knock this skeleton down as well. There we are. So he's down. And a nice wind effect there, kind of reminds me of Gusty Glade in Donkey Kong Country 2. There we are, we've got a bit more magic. Can I get one more? There we go. So we've got a full magic meter now, and we're heading off to the right. And we have more baddies to take care of, but I'm not edging to the right yet because I want to take this guy out because it's easier than taking him out with his buddies, so it's one less to worry about when I get to the right. So I've just got to keep chopping away at him. There we go, look at that, he's got no chance. He can't get back up as much as he's trying. No, I think he's gone now. And there we go, we've got a couple more pallet swaps. So we'll just try and take them out, and then we've got a few more skeletons to take out, I think. So yeah, very annoying, but you kind of get used to it after a while. Right, is he going to go down? Is he going to go down? Will he go down? Oh, I thought he dropped off the cliff. I was like, I'll never be that lucky. Right, oh, he's come back for some more, and he's just shoulder barged me. But I will say, this is probably the best I've done in terms of my health. So I said, the further you can get with losing as little health as possible, the more chance you've got. I know that sounds obvious, but in this game you have to be really wary of that. You know, unless you're a golden axe expert, which I'm not, unfortunately. Alright, we'll take this guy out there. Oh god, look at that, more skeletons. I just love the way they rise from the ground or something. That's such a cool effect. Alright, skeletons, come on pal. Oh, look at that, that's what I'm talking about. That is a definite no-no. That's exactly what you don't want to happen. But I'm in good shape anyway, so you can kind of allow for a few little mistakes. Once you kind of get into the groove of the game, get rid of the skeleton, he should go down now, and there we go. Alright. So, oh, we've got a couple of blokes there, so if I can just get a piece of meat, this will boost up my health a little bit. It's a shame you can only get one here. And we'll get a couple of bottles. There we go. Lovely. Alright, here we go. The Fiend's Path was a great eagle. We are taken across the skies to the castle, and the final battle begins. Exciting times. Here we go, guys. Like the final echelons of Golden Axe, the final part of the stage on a giant eagle. And this is why I love this game, because look what you can do to these skeletons. They've committed suicide, a couple of them have. It's great. Oh god, and now we've got a Bazarian, which I want, but I don't know if they're going to allow me to keep it. Because you get on one and all of a sudden the AI suddenly gets a lot more devious. It's like they do not want you to have it at all. But I want to keep it. I want to see if I can... Oh god, bugger off. It's like I can't get in the way. I can't do anything here. Right, give me the damn thing. Ugh, it runs off. Man, I would have loved to have kept that, because we've got a couple of tough bosses to fight. Oh god, I'm getting my butt handed to me here. But again, I'm still in good shape, so I can still kind of do this. I've still got a shot. I might just be okay. Alright, we'll take that guy out. Lovely. Oh, hello. And we got a pallet swap now. They're still just as deadly. 2 knights now. Then again, they might be a little bit tougher. Yeah, I got a couple of cheap shots on there. Oh my god. Yeah, we got you, we got you, we got you. Not bad. So I'm chopping them down, chopping them down. Once you get good with the AI, you can kind of figure it out, so. Alright, so once I do get rid of this guy, I don't think his mate's coming back. I think we've doled out some damage there, but if I can just get a nice shot in there. Okay, come on. I can never get this timing right, because... There we go. Seems totally random. Okay, this is it, guys. What we think is the final battle. So I have to level up with some magic here. They've got these little blokes outside as well, just to spur us on a little bit. So yeah, we've got a fight, like a sub boss and then Death Adder, and then we get like the bonus level and stuff. Right, here we go. Here we go. Alright. So yeah, we got the sub boss and his minions. But it's kind of like annoying because I just want to fight the sub boss. I'm not interested in the minions, but the minions are just, they're like pesky flies. Come on. Alright, can we get this guy? Yes, we can. We can multiple times we can chop him down. So they're not that tough once you know what to do. You time it, and you can just take him down. And just take advantage of the AI, really. Alright, should be it now. Alright, this is it now, I think. Here comes Death Adder, I think, or Death Adder Jr., one of the two. No, I think this is Death Adder, and then the next bloke is like his boss or something. Alright, cool. Right, get up, you fool, get up. So I've got, how many credits? Did that say 3 credits left? So, yeah, I'm in good shape. But I've got to keep everything ready. I was just about to say why am I not using my magic, but I'll use it here. There we go. We got rid of one skeleton. Yeah, Death Adder, man, can be quite a bugger, but if you know what to do, you can kind of take him down every time. You can kind of get a multiple axe hits in on him. He becomes as threatening as a gaggle of baby geese. Look at that. Multiple spam hits there. So this game likes to look intimidating, but beyond its AI lies the capability to spam them over and over again. Look at that. He doesn't know what to do. Oh, he's got a cheap shot there. Cheap shot. I'll let you have that, Death Adder, my old son, and that one, but come on, gotta go down. There we go. Look at that. Right, here we go. Here come the, I think it's the king and the princess. The princess looks like she's got no arms. Oh, there we go. So she's held them out now. Right, accept my utmost gratitude for our rescue. Okay. I thank you for being courageous. Yes, we'll go into battle again. I like it how they don't give you a choice. He's just like, yes, my lord. I'd have been like, nah, man, you sort it out yourselves. You know what I mean? I've done all the hard work. I'm going home for a cup of tea. This is that jump I told you about at the beginning. This jump here can be really difficult. I actually make it, but you're probably thinking, what am I going on about? But look how wide it is. But if you don't jump at the exact right point, you can like miss the jump entirely. See, so I like to just sort of go near the wall and make that jump. Sometimes I've just never made it, so I was quite surprised to actually make that jump, because it was a, oh hello, another skeleton suicide there. But yeah, it's one that really kind of stopped me from progressing, and I lost a ton of health like time and time again. That's why it took me so long to kind of get to the end of this game, because of that. But anyway, I don't have to worry now, because this level looks intimidating, but look at that. It's really, it's a great level. It just feels kind of tacked on a little bit. The enemies, you can just knock into the pit, or they'll fall into the pit for you. So even the sub bosses you can knock into the pit as well, which makes life a lot easier, I think. Right, so what's happening now? Is he, I think I've got him. Right, we head to the right. Gotta watch out, because these little things are about, these little blokes. So we can get some cheeky little magic here, I think. So this game is really rewarding, I have to say. You know, it does reward skill. And there we go. So we've got three or four bottles of magic, and it doesn't matter. Like I can't build my meter up any more than that. It is totally full now. Right, so the problem is we just got to hit this guy so we can progress to the right. Now, we've got a bit of a problem now because we've got a couple of gold knights coming up, a couple of sub-bosses, but you'll see how easily I'll be able to take them down. So I've just got to get rid of these skeleton warriors and this dude. This jolly green giant, or two jolly green giants. Come on, we can do it. There we are, let's take him down. Take him down, take him down. Right. Oh god, he's come back. See that? They like to shoulder barge, but we knock him into the pit. Now look at this. Now, my first thought when I first saw this, I was panicking big time. I was like, oh my god, really? But I'm going to knock him into the pit. I'm going to try to anyway. It's just like getting the positioning right can be a little bit difficult. There we are, one down. So I've just got to get the other one in the pit. The problem is when you lose all your life bar, you spawn like in a different position. Like watch this. I want to spawn exactly where I died, but it spawns me right there, which I think is a little bit annoying because I was like right behind him when I died. But well, it's just a minor complaint. But anyway, let's get rid of this guy anyway because it's getting ridiculous now. And then jump again. Come on, one more should do it. One more. There we are, and in he goes. So once you knock the two gold knights into there, we want old Death Adder himself. Or Death Adder's boss, whatever you want to call him. We'll use a little bit of magic now. This will give us a little bit of an advantage, but not much. So the idea is I think the skeletons are invincible. I don't think I can hurt them. So basically my goal is just to hit Death Adder. But yeah, it's kind of annoying because I get why they made that decision, because it's like it probably would be a little bit too easier without the skeletons, but the skeletons are just, again, very annoying. I just wish they weren't there. I just want to get on with it. But at least I can kind of hit Death Adder a bunch of times. Doesn't matter, I've got does it say 2 credits? Yeah, something like that, so I think I'm going to be alright. I think Death Adder got a bit stuck there on his animation frame, but yeah, obviously the more times you can knock him down, the better it's going to be for you, really. Yeah, I don't know why I'm hitting these skeletons. It doesn't do any good. Oh god, yeah. But Death Adder uses his magic for some reason when I'm already down, which makes no sense. I really struggle at this bit. So yeah, I kind of, at this point, it's like I kind of need to put him away. Okay, so we'll just knock him down again. Man, oh man. Right, Death Adder. You pushed me to it now, you pushed me to it. It's gonna happen. You are going down, my friend. You are going down. Come on. Come on, do it. Go down. Oh my god, come on, Death Adder. God, or Death Adder's boss. Death Adder's Junior, whatever you want to call yourself. Looks like the Green Goblin from the old Spider-Man cartoon. Oh my god, he's just not... He's not going down at all. Oh man. Right, I think we've almost gotten those. So at this point I just start to lose it. I'm like, come on, just let me beat the guy. But yeah, the skeletons are invincible. I don't think I can hit them. Oh, but I'm so close now. Once we beat him, we can get the golden axe and save the land. Come on. Come on, one more should do it, I think. No? Oh man. Takes a plethora of hits, doesn't it? He does not mess around. Come on, pal. Come on. You've got to go down. I've got like 1 credit left, so I've got 3 measly lives, but should be able to do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just gotta keep it together. Come on, pal. There we go. Golden Axe completed with Gilius Thunderhead. Fan-dabby-dozy. Awesome. So there you go. Just hit the 30-minute mark as well. So in the time it takes to watch an episode of EastEnders, I've completed the game. Thank you, gallant one. Now the people will be able to live. Well, that's good to hear. To build and to prosper in peace, may you be titled the saviour of our kingdom. Now prepare for a grand feast. Well, it's about time too. Crack me open a 6-pack. We praise your acts of bravery and deeds of courage. Well, naturally, you know. I love it. There we go. Awesome. Okay, Fan-dabby-dozy. Finally, you have defeated all of the evil clan. The land shall revive in peace, and the people will talk of your deeds as a legend in the years to come. Oh, it's only natural, really. I love how it's like the circle of the animals and stuff. That's pretty cool. So there you have it, guys. Golden Axe completed. Used to be Sega Mega Collection on the PlayStation 2. I should add as well that what you can do on here, I don't normally do this, but if you're finding the game difficult, you can kind of save it in the action. I think a few of the games have that option, which I think is really good as well. If you've got kind of a busy lifestyle, I don't know, you're in the middle of Sonic or whatever, you can actually pause it right there and then save the action. So that's pretty handy to have. But yeah, I'm just really disappointed that this didn't come out as a Sofa Swagger episode, because that would have been awesome. I might do it in the future though. Definitely, but yeah, I thought it's about time I got some content up on one of my channels at least, because it's been a few days. I've just been so busy with different things, it's just getting harder and harder to get some free time. But yeah, I thought this was like worth a share. But yeah, let me know what you think of Golden Axe in general. It's certainly a fantastic game. It's just a shame the series kind of went downhill. I mean, they had Golden Axe 1 and 2. Golden Axe 2, I would say, is pretty good. I've only played it a little bit. People are like, oh, it's just like Golden Axe 1. And well, I'm like, how can that be a bad thing? And then, I know Golden Axe 3 was probably a Brazilian release. And they had the Duel as well, I think, which was like a one-on-one fighting game, but I don't think they had any of the original characters, maybe, or like one character related to the series. So it was a good idea in general, but they wanted to capitalise on the 2D fighting genre, I think, that was out at the time. Because yeah, fighting games in the mid-90s were just going crazy with everything from Tekken to Virtua Fighter, and so Golden Axe wanted to throw their hat in the ring and have a go too, and why not? I should also mention that this version does have a one-on-one fighting mode called the Duel, but it's not too good. I suppose it's good if you want to get like a little bit more out of the game, I suppose, but I find it a little bit tedious, if I'm honest. I just want to kind of play the game, but apart from that, Golden Axe is a fantastic game. So whether you're playing it on the Mega Drive original or however you're playing it, it's still just as good as it ever was. And as I said, I just love the fantasy setting, the swords and sorcery aspect of the game, the strategy, the nature of the game, just incredible. Even the villagers have got their own stats as well. That's the attention to detail for you on here, which I really appreciate. Fan-dabby-dozy. Anyway, all that's left to say now is thank you very much. This has been Lucas from Swaggerbond. Thank you so much for deciding to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos. I really appreciate it. If you're new to Swaggerbond and like what you see, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button now and hit that bell notification icon also. That way you will be instantly subscribed to my YouTube channel and you will be notified every time I upload a brand new retro gaming video. Please don't forget to drop me a like on this video, comment on this video, share this video around. And you can also check out my social media links in this video description. Definitely check out TikTok, because from time to time I'll post previews of upcoming videos as well as random gaming pap you won't find on my main YouTube channel, so you get a little bit of exclusivity there as well. So there we go. Basically, Yuria is saved. I can go and have a cup of tea now. So I will just watch the end of the credits and then end the video. So there you go. Fantastic game, absolutely brilliant. It's worth it just for this credits screen alone. I just love the effort that would go into these things back in the day. You know what I mean? It just gives you something to look forward to. Like, the ending was always something I'd kind of appreciate. You know what I mean? You want to get some bang for your buck, basically, and Golden Axe certainly delivers. As I said, the two characters, Tyrus and Axe Battler, I'm definitely going to try and do a playthrough with one of those, I think, soon. Mainly because, as I said, I want to check out the different strengths and weaknesses of each character, so why not indeed? There we are. A little bit of tennis there with the credits. It's just like only in Japan, you know what I mean? Very, very cool. Very awesome. So you get some of that chiptune goodness as well. The Sega Genesis or the Mega Drive's synthesizer sound, which I really, really appreciate. You know, I love it. They're all having a sit down now. It's great because they didn't actually do anything. It's Gilius who did all the work, and they're just chilling out in the background. But yeah, definitely I'll do a run with Tyrus, is it Tyrus Flare? Tyrus Flare, yeah, and Axe Battler. So yeah, definitely be doing that one of these days. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks once again for deciding to tune in. I really appreciate it. I thought, as I said, about time I actually got something done. I should have another part to Donkey Kong uploaded on Sunday, I think, or whenever you see this, so that'll be good. And to be honest, I'd be glad to get that one done, because if I'm honest, it was a very, very long slog, and I'm kind of beginning to wish I never did it now, because it's a great game, but it is so long and can be quite monotonous, but it's a lot of fun. But anyway, will be done very, very soon, and we will be going on to pastures new. And there we go. Look at that. And that's the end. Fan-dabby-dozy. Alright guys, that's it now. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time for another Retro Let's Play. Take it easy, and I will see you soon.